Something has shifted in the market over the last 24 hours, and it has pulled Sunderland directly into a Premier League conversation that is suddenly moving very quickly. This is not background noise or vague interest. Calls have been made, decisions are approaching, and a forward already subject to a club-to-club agreement elsewhere is now weighing up his options. From Sunderland's perspective, timing is everything. January is close, other clubs are already positioned, and one of them has an agreement in place. Yet the situation remains open enough for new entrants to be taken seriously, which alone suggests the door has not closed. The player at the centre of this is a wide forward currently at Tottenham Hotspur, and his future in North London is increasingly uncertain. Despite finishing as Spurs' top scorer last season, he has struggled for minutes this term and is now expected to leave in January. Tottenham are open to a sale, and crucially, not at the price they originally paid. That context explains why interest has accelerated. Crystal Palace have already agreed a deal with Tottenham, initially reported at £35 meters, with Fabrizio Romano later clarifying that the agreement in principle stands at £33 5 meters. That deal is in place between the clubs, but the transfer itself is not complete. The final decision rests with the player. That is where Sunderland enter the picture. According to Romano, Sunderland and Everton have joined the race within the last 24 hours and made contact. That places Sunderland alongside Premier League clubs already active on this deal. Bournemouth are prepared to match the £33 5 meters fee agreed by Palace, while Aston Villa have also made contact. Brentford and Ipswich Town are keen as well, with Palace still waiting for the player's response. The player is Brennan Johnson. Tottenham signed Johnson for £47 5 meters and are now willing to sanction a sale for significantly less, a figure that has frustrated sections of the Spurs fan base. Palace are not alone in pushing, Bournemouth are ready to match the agreed number, and Sunderland and Everton have now formally entered discussions. Johnson is expected to leave in January and a decision is approaching. For Sunderland supporters, the key takeaway is not expectation, but awareness. Sunderland are not being mentioned as passive observers. They have made contact, they are in the conversation, and they are doing so while an agreement already exists elsewhere. That underlines this as a live opportunity rather than a speculative link. From Tottenham's side, the expanding list of suitors provides leverage. Spurs will be mindful of past situations, including Crystal Palace delaying the sale of Eberechi Eze before a higher valuation was achieved. A similar approach could be attempted here, although pushing the price too far risks deterring interested clubs. There are no guarantees and no clear preferences at this stage. What is clear is that Sunderland are active, involved, and part of a decision expected to be made soon. So the question for Sunderland supporters is this: if Johnson is set to choose his next club in the coming days, should Sunderland be pushing harder now? Or does simply being part of this conversation already say enough about where the club sees itself?